Hey, Leo Aquarius relationship. Got some fresh pink roses from the garden. Picked some fennel, rosemary, sage. Smells so nice. Got some fresh little lemons here for some reason. Maybe one or the two of you like lemons, or I think I'm just being nostalgic for home. I planted the fennel because I missed Oakland by the water, and the lemons must be missing Los Angeles or something. I moved in February. Oh yeah, it's the 6-month mark. Must be the 6-month mark. Okay, enough about me. Have you been missing someone for like 6 months? Someone misses you, you miss them, they miss you, you miss them. Oh my god. Put a link in the description when I figure out what I'm talking about here. Sorry, I usually have my cards pulled. I didn't know I was gonna do this. I hurt my foot somehow by just existing, like being in my 40s. So there goes my plans for the day. Lucky y'all. Sarcastic, by the way. A newspaper scribe and a teacher. I don't know why there's 2 cards there. Hold on here before. Hmm. Sorry, So we're talking about, what did I pull? Leo Aquarius. So one could be one, the other could be the other. Or you have them predominantly both in your chart, and this is kind of what you're dealing with. 2 people missing each other very much, but who are focused on being the best they can be. I feel like there's healing on both sides, and whoever the newspaper scribe would be in this situation, very creative, writing all the time. It's like, this person's always working. This person likes to work a certain part of the year and then have the rest off to do whatever. Is the schedule opposite or something? Is, why are you missing each other? I'm not understanding what the problem is here. You love them, they love you, you're working on each other. What's the story here? What's the story, Morning Glory? The Moon and the Knight of Cups. Oh boy. I'm squinting at this pretty hard right now. I don't... Dun dun dun. Oh boy. This is a hard one. This isn't like, just to tell it to me straight. Does he love me? Yes. Or she? Yes. But there's an issue there with feeling like it just couldn't work out and never quite being honest with the reason why to you or one to the other. And I'm kind of seeing that. Hold on, before I say this, what I think I'm going to say. They were juggling kind of two relationships at one time. It's like, why did two cards come out for this one? So if this person's like a teacher or a leader, they enjoy the responsibility of educating people, whatever that means. They could be a CEO. They love learning themselves, and they also are very, very selfish and codependent. And this person over here had jealousy issues, but I'm starting to think that you or they, however it resonates, had jealousy issues because your intuition was trying to alert you to the fact that this person had somebody else that they were juggling. Let me see. And if anything jumps out to you in an intuitive way, go with it. Go with it. Okay. 3 Cups, King of Cups there, 10 of Cups, 7 of Swords. They weren't ever really being honest about having someone on the side. And so they were constantly like sabotaging it. And they may have misrepresented why to you, and it made you feel oh no. I'm sorry, I'm about to rat somebody out. And they may be a really awesome teacher, and like they may be the teacher of the Okay, so if I'm saying this, like I said, I don't peer into anyone's darkness. If it if it comes up, it's because somebody's like spirit team is kind of saying, we don't like what road they've gone down with this, and that's not what we were telling them to do. Like, like someone's passed away granny kind of ratting them out to you, maybe. I don't know why, but they made it seem like you must have kids. You maybe have 2 kids, 1 or 2 kids. And they made it seem like because of all the kids they have to deal with in their life, they just don't want to be with someone that has kids from like another marriage or something. Or they even represented it to you as like baggage. But they were being a little tricky. They were being a little manipulative, because what it was really about is that they were not willing to choose between the two. So you must have walked away from this. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Huh. It just seemed to like 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back. They just seemed to always kind of be. Maybe they made you feel like you weren't exciting enough, or that you were boring, but something was just like never enough. And they seemed kind of lazy to me. And just the bottom line here is that they were never truly honest, and there was always something that bugged you. And I think, yeah, with that coming up twice, should I get into that or does it matter? Wow. Oh my god. This is like finding out that someone had like a whole nother family. Devil reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, 4 of Pentacles, King of Cups again, High Priestess, 5 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like you could never get ahead with the bills with them. They never had any nice presents for you. It's like if it was Valentine's Day, there was always some excuse or something. It's because they were like splitting their time and their money between these two. That's not just another relationship, that's another family. I'm sorry. This is a very specific. So if you're like, what? Let me pull some specific cards that will be like an inside message to you from your higher self, or spirit guides, or whatever. So on this side, where we have the boundaries are up now, maybe you've had to walk away because I've also reversed this. And if there's a detail I got wrong, sometimes that happens. You know, I don't want to like go into a trance here, so if it can be as interactive as possible, I would love that. My God, okay. A clue would be, not a shocker here, this person is a truth teller. They are a light bringer, and the way that the angels or the higher power works their magic to get the message, you know, about certain things that other people either can't wrap their head around or just don't have access to, comes through you. So you're kind of like a conduit for the truth to be revealed here in this age of Aquarius time, which is truth and reason, and also coming into true intuitive power, which is part of humanity, coming into true compassion. And so you were compassionate towards something by maybe being a whistleblower, and instead of publishing the story, they fired you or something. And I can only guess that maybe there was some corruption going on behind that door somehow, or a branch of it. And yet still, and yet I rise. You keep going. As whatever this was, um, it made you kind of unsafe. Maybe you were literally made homeless. Or it caused an eviction and you literally didn't know where you were going to sleep. And this person seemed like totally callous, almost, and careless. I hate it when this happens, with their head in the sand. Like, not even really seemingly compassionate or empathetic at all. And if this is someone from your past, it's in la la land. Like, I don't know what's going on with this person, but they're in la la land and they can only think of themselves right now. So like, even though there was two families here or two situations, that it might as well be two marriages from what I can tell, they weren't giving to either though it's not like this relationship was any more legitimate to them than the other. I feel like I don't know if they just didn't think things through, or if they were just enjoying themselves in the moment and figuring like it would work itself out. And why men great till they gotta be great? Bum 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 day. This one is right there when it's love time. When it's love time and everything's going their way and it's like romantic, and you know that, hey, but when it comes time to actually be in a relationship and do the work, they will be abusive to give themselves a reason to get out of there so they don't have to deal with any of the emotional stuff. So they talk a good game, right? They talk the talk, but from what I can tell, they don't walk the walk. They don't walk the walk. Do you know who the other person was at all, or is this like on the other side of the world or something? Just like random. This is so random, you guys. I'm sorry. This is very specific. And this shouldn't be like super, super new information to you. It should just be like, oh yeah, that explains everything, or that's exactly what I thought. Something like that. And follow the clues. Oh boy. You saw this in a movie once. You're going to see something in a movie this week, or I feel like this week's or for next week, maybe last week's or for this this week. I don't know. Mercury retrograde coming up. Let me pull this card. Ooh, okay. You're gonna see something happen in like a movie or on TV that just reminds you exactly of this, and it will be some sort of a like full circle moment, some sort of full circle moment where everything is illuminated and you'll figure out, oh my god, that's why we could never get ahead. That's why we never seemed to be able to keep up with the bills even though we were both working all the time or something. That's why he was never quite there for the kids, or if you all didn't have kids together, and that's why he was like, "No, I just can't handle dealing with someone else's kids because I've got all these other kids I'm dealing with." And it's like he meant he had secret hidden children. Like if he was talking about an ex ever that he was dealing with, if that slipped out. Wow, this is very specific. If he ever referred to what any of his exes as like that bitch and then never talked about her again and something about money, that's who he's talking about. But it's like not just an ex, it's like someone that he had children with. Has not had. No had, has. Okay, so what's up with that? Like what's up with that? Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Jeez. He was an opportunist here. This person is an opportunist in both sides. And you know what the sad part is? There's children involved, and the biggest child of all is this one. You know, or this one if it's reverse. Hold on here. What did I say? Leo and Aquarius. With Queen of Wands and Nine of Pentacles is the other person he's dealing with. Or they're dealing with. Or she's dealing with. So I'm guessing that the other person is probably either older, I want to say older than 35 maybe, and probably Sagittarius or Aries. Or it could be another Leo too. Could be another Leo too. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person's it's like you never ever have to try and get back at this person because this person is in their life. And it's like when people talk about the karmic or the karmic relationship, I don't always agree with that, but I feel like that's kind of what this is here. This other person really gives them a hard time. So they're probably either Sagittarius or Aries with Capricorn in their chart. Yeah, you don't have to lay a finger on this person or get back at them or exact revenge or anything. And it's like, if you do have children together, what? If you don't have children together, what? If you do have children together, it's time to confront them and ask them to tell you the truth before you buzz off forever and find the right one. If you don't have children together, but like you are married and you never have to see them again, take them for all they're worth. No mercy. Sweep the leg. Just kidding. Violence is never the answer, but this tells me that if you don't have to deal with divorce and you don't have to deal with children, this is the end. Beautiful friend, the end. You never have to see them again. You never have to think about them again. And like by next year, you're not even going to remember their name. Woo! Woo! What flew out just like that? 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. It's like this person is holding on to this person as a potential resource for money, or your children as a potential resource for money. I don't know. I'm getting kind of, even though they're a teacher, I'm getting kind of a stage mom vibe from that, like a dance mom kind of. Huh. It's all about money to them. It's all about money to them. And it's never been about love to them. And it never could be about love to them. And they could never be there for you. And they're never going to have a backbone. And they're never going to be proud of you for standing up for what's right. And they're always going to be connected to this person for the rest of their life. Look at that. I understand why these two came out together. So, I don't know, maybe you thought that y'all were a couple, and it's kind of the shocking revelation that it's not necessarily the case. Like, this goes right along with all the other readings that I did last week for next week's Mercury retrograde, and all of the same cards kind of came up with the same message almost for each sign, and it was that you dodged a bullet. Now you get to see why. Like, maybe you didn't know why back then. It was a rejection is protection. Yeah, new love coming in for you. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. A real one's coming in for you. So, you don't know them. It's brand new. This person's going to try to sabotage it because they don't want to let you go, but it's over. It's over. It's like they feel like losing you is losing. But not like because of a heartbreak, because, well, that's not necessarily true. Yeah, it's true. Never mind. It's whatever. This person, they might know what to say to you to get you to turn around, but this isn't like, hey, give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn right back around. No, ma'am, Pam. This is bye. Close the book. Never look back, or you'll turn into a pillar of salt, sort of thing. So how do you do that? Time to get a divorce. Time to get a divorce. Or if this is an archetype, it's time to just do the traditional thing and whatever has worked in the past for someone in your position, or you could go to someone in a high position to get advice about this. So you're not alone here. You're not alone. You're not alone. And there's a precedent there, so it might not be as difficult or as complicated as you're thinking it is, okay? He might try to, or they might try to find a reason to hold up something that they owe you, or try to steal money from you, or if they see that you're going to be leaving, they might empty out your bank account. So what you're going to, they see that you're going to leave. They might do some really petty pettiness. So I'm ratting them out first before they can take that step. So you can take this step first to protect your bank account and your future assets and your future freedom from this person who's just really being a sore loser here, who still has this other person they're dealing with, who still isn't necessarily going to be honest about it. So you absolutely dodged a bullet here. Congratulations. Congratulations. Today, next week, next month, next year. Yeah, by next year, you're going to be smooth, smooth sailing. Hell yeah, I love that for you. Smooth sailing. Whatever that means for you with a Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. So today, rest, please. Don't try to wrap your head around anything. Don't try to figure out how they even did that or why, or don't worry, just rest. The worst is over, but they might try to sink another knife in your back before it's all over, just out of pure pettiness. So expect it, and have someone with you if you feel threatened at all. Have someone with you. Like I said, you're going to be a couple steps ahead here, so no fear. By next month, you're going to be ahead of the game, and you're going to be feeling confident in whatever you have to do if it's not already done. You're going to feel empowered, and you're going to be willing to go to whatever lengths you have to, or where you have to get this taken care of. So it's going to go from feeling heartbreak to a little bit more heartbreak to complete empowerment and excitement. You're going to be excited about whatever it is, you know? And they get that karma that comes from having the audacity to lie about love for so long, to such lengths, that one of these people doesn't even know that they're the other person. They think they're the main person. Wow. Spinning around, spinning around. Three of Wands, there's still more to learn, so pay attention. There's going to be something that comes up on TV or in a movie that you just relate to so much that I feel like it will be a full circle, empowering moment, even almost a secret, not hidden message, like an inside joke from someone who's passed on that loves you, that you love. And it'll be that moment where you realize that your guardian angels are holding your hand in this process. And you're almost there. It's like one more step and you can rest and book a vacation and be drinking margaritas on the beach for the rest of your life, as far as I'm concerned, after dealing with this one. They were never going to choose. Never. They were never going to choose, and they were never going to be honest about it. So if you are like, are they ever going to really... No, don't wait for it. Don't hold your breath. Just move on with that Ten of Swords if you have no connection. And if there is a legal connection, you're going to rest today, and then maybe tomorrow do the heartbreaking thing of the baby step of contacting someone you know in the legal field, or someone that you know in your family who is elevated in society, who can connect you to the right person or guide you in this process where there is precedent and you don't have to worry. And you can feel guided and kind of protected through this process. If there's children, it's time to just ask them. It's not letting them get away with lying to you anymore at all. And it's still the process. It's just a slightly different outcome. You know, you can't banish them from your life forever and ever and ever if there's a child. So At the very least, you can say, I know the truth, and I'm not going along with this anymore. And once you do that, all that good energy is going to be able to come in and light you back up. Light you back up. What to do, what not to do. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, the Hierophant. So it could be that you might have. Where did that go? Is that in there somewhere? Where'd Hierophant go? It could be that it's telling you to take the high road and do the right thing here, because it could be you have connections to someone who could go like beat them up, or maybe big brothers that could go make their life a little harder. But you're not going to do that. You're going to take the high road. You're going to be honest and be in the right. And like I said, follow that precedent where it is a step by step. There's already a roadmap for it, and you will come out on top. And with true love coming to you. So you're not going to fight it out. You're not going to demand the truth of them. You can ask for it, but don't expect it. And, no slashing tires, no burning down anything, because it will help you so much more in your case that you're about to win against them if this is a marriage. So do the right thing. Be the bigger person. They're obviously the child here. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Can't fight fire with fire in this situation. It's just too stupid. It's like you can't fight stupid with stupid. And these two are kind of connected karmically for a reason, and it's always going to be there. It's always going to be there. Okay? I'm sorry, this was kind of a harsh message, but it seems like it's actually a good message because you dodged a bullet. And if you already knew that, this is a pat on the back and a kiss on the forehead from your guides. And a reminder to keep your head up and pay attention, because you're going to see something that will confirm this and be a message from them. And it will be some sort of a synchronistic full circle moment that makes it so much easier for you to go ahead and move on. By next year, smooth sailing, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm Walker, and this was Dance Walker Tarot with another relationship reading. Aquarius, Leo, you got this. See you for the next one. Bye-bye.